Trying to get my focus figured out. There's I don't know what you would call it. It's like the Pomodoro type process. It's focused on timed focus. It's focused on timed focus. If that makes sense. The idea is that if you focus 100% on your task and focus on just the process and getting through it, that you'll be done with it significantly faster than if you just kind of, I want to say wobbly bombly. What on earth is wobbly bombly? I don't know what that means. Actually, no, I do know what it means. I don't know where it came from. You know what it means, though. Like, oh, it got a little wobbly bombly on me. What on earth? You know, just kind of doing it halfway, but half on, half off, half focused, half unfocused. Honestly, like, I've used the music to drive my focus before, but I don't know. I think it's letting me down. It's like the music is too engaging. The music I find is too good. So maybe that's the case. Maybe I just need to do zero music or white noise. Ooh, white noise. That's a good idea. You find like YouTube videos, 10 hours of static, which is actually better watching than most of YouTube, I think. Says the guy posting this garbage to YouTube. I'm trying to get a video from yesterday up. I wouldn't call it a rant. It was just like, it's like the frustration just kind of bubbled up in me with politics and the way that we treat each other. But I had a lovely, a reminder pop up in the middle of the video recording, so it killed that video clip, and I had to start another one. And then when I went back, I realized that the first video had the AC up like this, which blew across the mic, and I thought it just blew out the audio for the first minute, but it only blew out the audio on the right channel for the first minute. So I'm like, gotta edit a video audio channel, I guess. I've never done any video editing. I do have Lightworks installed. I haven't messed around with it. It's just like one of those things that would, like, if you knew what you were doing, it would take you like 30 seconds to do it. You'd be like, load up the clip, find the audio track, drop this section of it, and then copy like the left track to the right track and just call it a day. But I have no idea what I'm doing. Just keep poking stuff until I made like the left audio or the right audio track go like go wobbly bombly. What is going on? Been trying to quit porn for the past 4 years, 3 years. It's gotten a lot better. One of the things that my pastor said to me was, how long have you been using porn? I was like, a few years ago. 15 years? Like, since I was a kid. I was probably the first generation. Well, it was definitely the first generation to have that kind of access. There's been studies about the effects, particularly of the tube sites, with compilations and stuff like that, that it creates overstimulation and results in understimulation in every other aspect, but that's beside the point. It was just pictures, but it was unfettered access. It was, that was the internet. And dial up, IRC. I told him, like, 15 years. Almost half my life at that point. And he was like, why don't you try to quit for just as long as that and see how far you get. And that's like a kick in the gut, because I just want it to be over. I'm not accustomed to failing at things. But you never fail if you never quit. There's absolutely no comparison to where I am today to where I was when I started quitting. Maybe I should like make a graph or something. At least then I could see it. Visualize the progress. Seems like it's the curse of humans to be so terribly short-sighted. Really takes effort to take your brain out of the current moment and stretch it out 10 years in the future. It's what was it called? Extrinsic versus intrinsically valuable actions. Extrinsically valuable actions are things that are immediately gratifying. Intrinsically the other thing. Well, I guess that just means that the things that take longer to do are more valuable. I mean, personally, I do lots of stuff pretty easily, pretty quickly, that other people don't, but what value is that to me when my set evaluation is, like, my bar is higher, I guess, I don't know. So, I should focus on the progress. Think about how much better I am today than I was then. Move on. Just acknowledge, forgive, improve. I'm just too hard on myself. But it's something that I'm gonna keep talking about him because he's been the nearest person who's had as much influence as Jordan Peterson in my life is Jesus, and I mean that seriously. Like, it's Jesus and then JBP. But he says part of the self-loathing is because, you know, the reason you can hate yourself or disgust or despise yourself more than you can hate other people is because you know everything that you've done. You know all the everything. You'll never know that about other people. You'll never know everything. But you know it all. So don't be so hard on yourself, eh? Alright, let me get to work. I don't know what these videos are.